stay or will he go? That's the topic of discussion. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So if you saw this week's episode of Dynamite, you saw Chris Jericho announce his hiatus from AEW after Big Bill and Brian Keith were unsuccessful in winning the AEW Tag Team Championships at Dynasty. Now, if you don't know, the reason for this hiatus is he'll be going on tour with Fozzy. But with his contract running up this year, there is going to be a debate on whether Chris Jericho will stay with AEW or leave. Now, during a recent interview, Chris Jericho said that he would be open to returning to the WWE, but I can see why Tony Khan would want to keep Chris Jericho. I know fans don't want to hear that, but he still has name value to casual viewers. He is somebody who could still compete in ring-wise at a competent level. He is somebody who was with AEW from the very beginning. So I can imagine Tony has some form of loyalty towards Chris Jericho. He is also somebody who at decent points in AEW has been somebody that Tony could be able to lean on. So with all those factors, I can imagine Tony would want to have him stick around at least for a little bit. Now, I also see reasons as to why Chris Jericho and WWE would have mutual interest in a reunion. He is somebody who hasn't been on WWE television in a while, and everybody likes to see big names return. There is a whole new fresh roster of individuals that Chris has never worked with or has seldom worked with, where we can have some fresh, interesting matchups. It's also, and this is the petty point, it's also an opportunity for WWE to have another chance to show somebody who is unbearable on AEW television and have them at least be tolerable on WWE television, where they can be petty and poke fun at AEW for not being able to properly book this person. Now, at the end of the day, it's really going to come down to money, because I think that when they're come down to it, I think that AEW is going to present Chris Jericho with more money than WWE would be willing to present him. It's going to come down to what is more important to him. Now, I imagine Chris Jericho, unless he just spends his money like a drunken sailor, has money in his bank account that is going to last at least for the rest of his life. We've seen on multiple different occasions how he's been very charitable with his money when it comes to helping different causes for professional wrestlers in need. And so I think that he's at least decently well off, right? Not trying to count the guy's pocket. So it comes down to, does the guy value money over an opportunity to do something fresh and brand new in the WWE? Now, I think if he does resign, it's always going to be an uphill battle with Chris Jericho and AEW, because I think that at this point, his relationship with the fans, I think no matter what he's going to try to do, whether it's a babyface run or a heel run or a new rendition of a brand new character that he's always seen to be able to do when it comes to reinventing, I think that people aren't going to really give it a chance, and they're going to just continue to shit on it. So does the guy care about that? Does the guy care about the fact that he's going to probably be booed no matter what? Have no idea. Does the guy value more money over that? Have no idea. These are all questions that are going to need to be asked, or probably going to get answers within the next couple of months. Now, I think that I could see more likely than not him choosing to end his career in the WWE than re-signing with AEW, unless he just has such strong loyalty to Tony Khan, which he's talked about, in the last previous years, how he feels as if he only wants to work with the Khan family at this point. But that was prior to Triple H taking over. I feel like it's a brand new, fresh world when it comes to people's opinions and their apprehension to signing with WWE. I feel as if people that were previously not too keen on signing or re-signing with them before are now very much open-minded to the idea and actually welcoming the opportunity to join with the WWE. Now, I don't know if Chris Jericho and Triple H have this strong relationship. I know that they've done, Triple H has done Chris Jericho's podcast in the past. He's talked about how he loves Triple H now, and how previously, when they were in their primes, he wasn't a big fan of him. So at that point, it sounds as if they at least can coexist. And I think that even a possible run in NXT, helping out the young guys, or being on the main roster, having matches with guys like Chad Gable and Dominic Mysterio, and just a couple of names that come to mind, I think could be interesting. I think that if we're going to get this one last good run out of Chris Jericho, it's more than likely to happen in the WWE. Then it will happen in AEW, but who knows? We'll get the answer in a couple months. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think Chris Jericho is going to re-sign with AEW, or do you think that he's going to go back to WWE? Would you rather him sign back with AEW or make a return to the WWE, or do you just want him to retire and not wrestle anywhere at this point? Let me know in the comment section. And like I said earlier, guys, remember to like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.